Now, if you've been on YouTube for any length of time, and if you've had the experience of searching for stuff or searching for reviews on the internet, I'm sure you've noticed that YouTube is just saturated with influencers. And although you'll find good reviews of products, nobody really talks about the joy and the fun of photography anymore. Now, when I was starting out in the late 70s, when film and mechanical cameras were the norm, I'd be happy enough just to be able to go out on a weekend and shoot like a roll or two of film, have my prints like a week or two after. That was the joy of it. I mean, looking forward to a weekend and going out with your camera on just a casual shoot. No pressure, no clients to entertain, no clients to keep happy. And that was the joy of it. These days, there's just like a small number of professional photographers. There are photographers who shoot for a living, but when I say professional photographers, these are the guys who really know what they're doing and they're really, really good at what they're doing. And it's a dying breed, I should say. There's the market. Photography has been flooded by amateurs with the coolest gear, the most expensive lenses, and all that good stuff. But you will find professional photographers even before digital became a thing. I knew of some professional photographers who would rather go out with a point and shoot simply because there's no clients to keep happy and there'd be no pressure in taking photographs. And so there were more professional photographers back in the day who would carry just a simple point and shoot camera. In this case, this is a Digicam. It's the modern equivalent of a point and shoot camera. So I love taking this thing out, and I'm not so concerned about image quality and stuff like that. So for me, I still find joy in the moments or in the few occasions that I can actually go out and shoot with my favorite cameras. Although, yeah, I love all the cameras I have, which aren't much. That's the R100, the T2i, Canon T2i, the D40, and this little guy. I love all of them, and every time I get to go out and shoot, I'm happy. That's also the reason why I founded the Shutter Maniac page on Facebook. And the Shutter Maniacs page basically is a group of people who take photographs with anything but a camera, which was back then the smartphone. So ever since the Blackberries and early digital cameras or phones with digital cameras came out, that's when the Shutter Maniac came to be. And even today, when I went on a 50-day off-grid assignment, this was all I had with me to shoot photographs and videos. So all I had was a smartphone for obvious reasons. I couldn't even bring this tiny digicam with me simply because, well, the thing with a digital camera is that I had to have a separate charger for it. And given that we were like in the jungle, I was not very comfortable charging my digicam in a portable generator. So the phone had to take care of everything that I needed, get in touch with the world, pay bills, etc. So this was what I had. This was what I chose to have with me. And this is what I used to photograph and film videos with. More importantly, that's simply going back to the joy of shooting, the joy of photography, the joy of filmmaking. And I hope that those of you who tune into the Shutter Maniac channel never lose that. I hope you guys are into this thing for the joy, not necessarily for the equipment. And if you're looking to see fancy gadgets and stuff in my channel, I doubt that I would be able to oblige because these things are all I have. And I would much rather talk about the joy of shooting rather than wanting stuff all the time, because seriously, how many cameras do you need? how many cameras do you want to have? You only have two hands and a set of eyes. So I doubt if you'd be able to shoot all your cameras. It's fun, probably, to have all the cool stuff, but at the end of the day, you can only have one camera, or you can hold on to one camera for a really good shot. So rather than look at all the cool toys in the market right now, I'd rather you guys be into the joy of shooting. And seriously, that's what this channel is really all about, the joy of shooting. And I hope you guys learn from that, and I hope you guys are actually into the joy of shooting yourselves, not just the thrill of collecting cameras. That's a whole different animal altogether. Those guys who collect all the cool stuff don't necessarily know how to shoot, and I'm sorry, but I would safely say that 9 out of 10 camera collectors don't necessarily know how to shoot. I mean, they know everything about those cameras, but I doubt if they're really good photographers. So anyway, that's a wrap. This has been Direct Abs, the Shutter Maniac. Make serendipity happen.